Hi everyone, my name is Diane and this is Kenny Navarro. He's going to be my audience member for today's presentation. My presentation will be on childhood obesity and how it's becoming a more common problem in everyday life. More so in areas with socioeconomic disparities. It is a preventable condition that has been associated with several adverse health effects. Childhood obesity related illnesses increase healthcare costs and can decrease your life expectancy. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, in the last 30 years, the amount of children who were classified as obese has more than doubled. Also, in a 2010 study, the center found that more than 1/3 of all American children were overweight or obese. Another study found that 18% of children aged 6 to 11 were considered obese as of 2012. As childhood obesity becomes a widespread concern, so does the rising healthcare costs. According to the National Institute of Health, hospital charges for obesity-associated illnesses that required hospitalization of pediatric patients were higher than those that were not obesity associated. The causes for this epidemic seem to point to two main factors: lack of physical activities to counterbalance the food intake, and improper nutrition. Lack of properly homemade meals has resorted parents to feeding their children poor food choices. Fast food and frozen already made meals are far too common in the modern day household. It is way more convenient for a parent to either pass by McDonald's or Wendy's on their way to work or stop by Target or Publix and pick up a frozen meal, and that's it. The rapid evolution of electronic devices like computers and video games has changed the way children have fun in their free time. Physical activity is exchanged for copious amounts of time playing video games. Television time has also increased, leaving even less time to be used for physical activity. Studies have found that impoverished and ethnic minority populations seem to be most affected by this epidemic. According to the National Institute of Health, there is excess risk of obesity among children in the ethnic minority populations. And some of the excess may be related to ethnic group differences in socioeconomic status. The prevalence of obesity may be higher in African Americans and Mexican American children. One reason for this is the lack of accessibility to proper nutrition. There are less grocery stores and less farmers markets surrounding the impoverished areas and more convenience stores. It is way easier for your child or you to go to a convenience store and purchase a bag of chips than go to a grocery store or a farmer's market and buy whole, fresh fruits and vegetables. Overall, childhood obesity is a serious issue that should be paid close attention to. Many chronic illnesses, such as type 2 diabetes, if childhood obesity continues to not be addressed, will increase. Having a balanced diet and a regular exercise routine can prevent obesity and lead to a longer life.